trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of the dominance, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Dallas Cowboys. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
At the 39-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. The throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
Steelers.
1st and 10.
At 26. 319. 26.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. It's 2nd down. Play fake. It's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down. A carry here for Warren. And he's in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Cavante Turpin on the return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Still ballin', money stacked all the shack now. Push a button and let the people in the back down.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Yeah, here we go. I take 20. 26.
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Juan Thornhill up from his secondary spot to make the play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
On
7.
second down, it's Dak. Scrambling to his left. Now he takes off. And I'm up and down, just shy of the 40. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down. On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
47.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Yeah. Here we go. 20.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half. Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Cowboys. They'll throw again, Dak. That one late over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Steelers.
And after that promising drive, Mike, just a really disappointing end. I mean, everything was going so well. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection, and then he just gets a little too aggressive with the decision-making, and it can turn around in a snap.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Prescott. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Cowboys.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 46. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Brings up 2nd down at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. 47. 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he will score. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys are on the board. It's now 14-7. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing them.
Crazy. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Rodgers on first down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Into space. Well, the quarterback trying to find somebody open there, but that time, instead of finding his running back, it goes back the other way for a defensive score.
Mike, I think this is just one of those cases where the quarterback's just a little too casual with the throw. He kind of goes to his running back late on the check down. He never sees the defender until he's chasing him on his way for the touchdown.
We are all square, 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Rodgers. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And he's going to be taken down to 37. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Wilson. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and you're going to get a good test of it right here.
The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Donovan Wilson will bring him down. The master of play action, Rodgers. He's got the veteran, that's Robert Woods. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. Now a shot here, deep middle. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Rodgers to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And and it's going to force third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Again, it's Rodgers. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That one off. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up and high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
So we reached the intermission. It was been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. 26.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Here we go. 46. And 40. Yeah.
Back to throw is Prescott. Forced out wide. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Hey, kill. 26.
Here's Prescott. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
Kill.
Now whistles here and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Here we go. We're going to 54.
On the play fake, Dak. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That's made. That's Woods. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
He'll try and run it here with Warren. A gain there of 10 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at three situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
That's to the right side and incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Mozzie Smith, the former first-round pick, makes the play. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. From the gun, Rodgers. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Rodgers now. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 2nd down, Warren. And he'll lose big yardage on this one. Trying to get to the edge, instead steps out of bounds well behind the line.
What you love about these running backs, Mike, is that their confidence is that they can make every play a big play. But in this case, sometimes you have to know, all right, it's over. Cut my losses, try to get back to the original line of scrimmage and survive to the next down, but tries to make this play extended and takes a big loss.
Third and long for Rodgers. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal. Rodgers keeping it himself. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. Second down, goal to go. Now Rodgers. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. They'll run. It's one. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Pushed out to his left. That's down the field for Lamb. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Here's first down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's in.
Just when you sticks out to it.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys have taken a 4-point advantage.
28. Steelers 24.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Short kick taken at the 17.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
He's going to take this all the way back. 81 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Doesn't it feel like we go weeks at a time, Mike, without a nice return in the kicking game? But now here late in the fourth quarter, he finds a crease and he hits the hole and doesn't stop until he's celebrating in the end zone.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Prescott on first down. That's caught. It's Miles Sanders.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. On first and 10, Prescott. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
That's good for a Cowboys. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Again, Prescott to the air. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill.
And with time not on their side, they're trying to push the ball, generate some sort of chunk play by throwing the ball over the top of the defense. It's going to end up being a little bit too predictable. The defense is able to take the ball away, and barring something crazy happening, puts them in a prime position to close this one out.
So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Tim Tebow out there to hand it off to Darren Pro.
So big problem.
I just thought I was playing myself, can't even blame myself. I was criticizing myself like nothing gon' win. People say, y'all don't man nothing at all. I'm like, people say, you gotta stand up and show time. I'm like, son, just no matter what you want. I just love you saying it's like, from this smoke. Let's get some of this smoke. Talking all week. Here's the talking. Talking all week.
Hold on, chat. I'm hungry.